Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Granger Gaming, and this is my quest for success with Arsenal, episode 5. We've got another update coming your way, and let's get straight to it. Let's have a look at the fixtures. So after we left off after that 6-0 win against Liverpool in the last episode, that was phenomenal. We then hosted West Brom, which was a nice tidy 3-0 win. We were in comfortable control in this game, we really were, and it was 2 goals from Mertesacker and Giroud, and after this game Mertesacker had 4 goals in his last 2 games. That's not bad for a centre back if you guys think about it. That was fucking phenomenal. Mertesacker was in great form, and here you're going to see the first of them goals. Now it's finally loaded. It's Ozil with the corner, and Ramsey can't get a shot away. Matic has to play it to Mertesacker, who buries it. And that goal came at a real time of the game. We were all over them. I'm surprised it took us till the 26th minute to take the lead. But I was just nervous they could just nick it when we were at 0-0. But we took the lead, and then we really pushed on. This is right late in the half. We lose the ball, but we're fighting forward, and we do win it back with Ozil finding Gibbs. Gibbs puts in Ramsey. Wilshere does well. Wilshere's shot was unlucky there. And Camp brings it forwards. Brunt. But Koscielny whips it back for us, plays it back to Szczesny, who gets it forward. Koscielny finds Giroud, and Giroud Ozil. Giroud once more makes it 2. Actually, I think that was in the second half, that goal. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was. And Mertesacker at the front post nicks it to make it 3-0. And that is game over. 3-0. What a game that was. Completely comfortable is what I was trying to say. If only I could speak. And then we're at home again to PSG in the Capital One Cup. In the Capital One Cup in the Champions League. Come on. And Giroud got another goal for us. And then it was a fairly late equaliser from PSG. Despite us being the better team. You can't keep Ibra quiet, can you? And he did get the equaliser. But we took the lead in the 17th minute in this game. And you thought maybe we could just do it. We had a few chances after taking the lead to double our lead that we didn't take, which probably cost us, which did cost us in the end. Jenkinson whips it back. Yeah, Jenkinson played in this game because Sagna got injured, but there's Giroud with the lovely finish. Yeah, so Sagna got injured, so Jenkinson played for a bit, but I think Sagna's back for our game tomorrow. And here's Cazorla, he's got a chance. Jenkinson, Cazorla, Ramsey, look at this chance. Oh, but right at the keeper. And then from this, they come forward with Lucas, Motta. And now Ibra gets involved, and Ibra with a deadly finish. Disappointed that Szczesny couldn't keep it out from that angle, but it's Ibra. He's just beast. And so we drew that game 1-1. And then we went to Sunderland. We went to Sunderland and we got beat 1-0. And it's pretty much the first shot of the game from them went in, and then that was it. We just never got going. We had 12 shots, 2 on target. It was just shocking. It was a really disappointing performance from the lads. I was hoping for better. We played a fairly strong team. Maybe I made a mistake starting Traore instead of Giroud. Traore's started strongly, but he's kind of died down in recent weeks. Giroud's obviously still first choice, but just that they moved the ball back really well, Sunderland. They really did, and I just struggled to get anything going. And it was just this goal here that did it. And Szczesny just don't know what he was doing. He came out, but he didn't get to the ball, and then he was caught in no man's land as Fletcher finished it for the only goal of that game. And then the last game, the one that I've just finished playing, was in the Capital One Cup. This one was in the Capital One Cup, and this one was against Cardiff, and we were away again. And we just nicked this one 2-1 after going behind. Once Cornelius got that goal in the 6th minute, I thought, oh, surely not again. After what happened just against Sunderland, I thought surely it's not going to happen again. We had to make a few changes, so it was a fairly weak side. We didn't have Jack Wilshere, didn't have Ozil did play, but there's Cornelius with the goal. We're missing some key players. We didn't have Mertesacker. Mertesacker picked up a knock in the defeat to Sunderland. But that's Cornelius' goal. But this is Monreal and Giroud. And Ramsey. Is so unlucky there not to get the goal. And more. But Koscielny wins it back. And here's Ozil. Finds the Ox. And the Oxlade Chamberlain with a lovely finish to make it 1-1. Nice to see Chamberlain getting a goal there. He's a good player. And then from the corner we whip it in. And there's a bit of confusion. And it's an own goal in the end. It was the goalkeeper Moore. I don't know how that went in, but it went in, and that means we did beat them 2-1. And we advanced in the Capital One Cup, and you can see that we have, some of you might have already seen it, we've got, there it is, we've got Charlton in the next round of the Cup. But my live game tomorrow is going to be against Fulham, and then I'll do an update from Celtic, Southampton, Palace, Ajax, and then the live game will be away to Spurs, the North London derby. I've got to do that game live. That is going to be so passionate. Oh, I hope we win. That's a long way away at the moment, but for you guys, it's just a couple of days away. That's going to be a big game. Let me just have a look at the goal scorers from these games. I mean, right, so from the West Brom game. Yeah, so Mertesacker got 2, Giroud scored. I mean, that's it, really. Haven't really scored that many goals in the last 4 games, despite the way the season started. I think top performer for goals-wise is Giroud. He's got uh, 8 games overall, 5. But also, a guy you got to put into consideration is Per Mertesacker. In the league, he's played 5 games and scored 4 goals. Overall, he's 7 for 4. He is just in phenomenal form. He really is. I mean, look at his stats. He's got a few key stats, but overall, he's not really anything special. But he's just top defender. He really is. He's really coming to his own this season for Arsenal in real life and in this game. Matic has been playing all right as well. He's struggling to get games. He's very injury prone. He doesn't. He never really gets his fitness high, which is disappointing. But hopefully, we can get him through that. Traore was 2 goals in his first 3 or 4 games. 2 or 3 games he was, and then since then he hasn't scored. But he does still look like a decent signing one for the future. And that's really it. To be honest, injury update. It's just Kieran Gibbs injured at the moment. He's out for 3 to 5 days. I think we've got a few players coming back from fitness. I mean, yeah, Gibbs is out injured. A few people. Mertesacker's just coming back. He'll probably miss the game tomorrow, but then he'll be back for the game against Celtic, which would be good. We need him for that game. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. So please leave a like if you did enjoy this quick update that I've got. And tomorrow we play Fulham away at Craven Cottage. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys then. Bye!